Hey guys, today we'll be putting parts together to get ready to install the head. We're gonna put on the Super Tech block guards we got. We would go with CSS or like sleeves, but that's like 1100 without install, and CSS is how much?
CS is about 900.
900. Because for a Honda, you can get like CSS job done for like 330 or something like that.
Yeah, there's actually not many forums about what people say about these. I don't think there's actually a video of anyone installing one, so we'll let you guys know how this goes.
We'll let you guys how it goes. Like, people hate a lot on block guards, and we can make 600 with a fully built bottom end. It won't be stock block no more.
It's a closed deck.
Yeah. Do people get 600 without? Well, they do 600 open deck, right?
I've seen someone do like 500 open deck, I think.
Yeah, we'll see. If we can hit 600, that'd be nice. So we're just gonna brake clean those real quick, the block guards, but we actually don't know how to really install it. We've seen people use like metal and stuff. We don't trust that. So we're gonna grab a piece of wood to apply even pressure across the whole thing and hammer it down a little bit at a time. And if it doesn't go down, then we'll try using metal, but we don't want to try using metal until it doesn't work. Yeah, we're working on figuring this out.
And if you ever buy these, you can actually see these little cutouts right here. And
it says 350Z on it too.
The block will actually have a little cut right here.
Yeah, it only fits one way. Like, we tried to make sure you can't really mix it up. So 350Z is where that hole goes, and there should be another hole. It would make sense this side would be the one that says 350Z. And yes, it does. Sorry, it's a bad angle, but it's the best we can get right now. Going still? Oh yeah, it is. Get this side.
See this machine now.
Alright, so the piece of wood works pretty well. You don't want to damage anything, and it's not all the way down yet, and I know the head will probably push it the rest of the way down, but we're gonna get it more down just in case.
So people say once you like put these in, they say you can't take it out, but there's actually a guy on YouTube, I don't know how much I trust it, he tapped one of these holes and made threads on them, and he put like a screw in there and he like pried it out. I don't know how much I trust it, but if you guys will want to pull a guard out, that's one way.
Alright, so you can see looks pretty dope all the way in now. So we're actually not sure how far down to go, but we got it like flat. Like, it just feels like it's part of the block basically, right? Mm-hmm. We got fake CSS work, you know. Alright, we'll get onto this side now. Alright, so yeah, this side, like I said earlier, also has the 350Z label right there with the coolant passageway. Same with the side we put on already, so yeah, that's where those go. Alright, we got both sides in. Let's show them the method we use with a piece of wood and the hammer. Make sure you don't leave any wood chips in there, just gotta clean it out. Alright, so we put that down upright.
First we did this.
Yeah, we did that first, yeah.
Make sure you get it in the crevices, and then this side was it's the driver's side. It's a lot hard to get in for some reason, so, in the passenger side. So
it's not because it was warped, like it didn't even slide in right when we were putting it in, so.
So what we did was, like, when we got some of it in, we hammer it a little bit more, and then certain spots that are uneven, you just take this
long ways,
focus it on one spot, and just
if you're tall enough, you can hand it from there or get a smaller piece of wood. But I just stood on that thing while he was standing on the other side. I didn't want to fall. All right, so now we're gonna get the ARP head studs in. All right, so now we're gonna be installing the ARP head studs onto the block. Got the head studs in ARP. They're the same as the main stud. So we're just gonna clean the surface a little better. Then just throw the head on. Heads. Alright, we're about to grab the Tomei head gaskets. Slap them on this.
For all those
real street stickers.
For all those guys who have Tomei exhaust, that probably would never throw one of these on, because you guys will probably never work on the motor.
Yeah, we got some evergreen head gaskets that look just like this.
You already know, but I'm gonna throw this one on though.
Really?
Yeah. I like this one.
There's two of them for each gasket. Ah, you put it on the gasket.
I actually read kanji. I don't know how to read English. I read kanji. So I can actually read any of this. No, I can't read any of it.
Oh, these are the thickest head gaskets I've seen. 4-layer.
So my theory is correct. I have heard some people install head gaskets upside down, but on this engine, I mean, I haven't really installed head gaskets before, but as you can see there's like 4 little flow passages right here. And you see they're down here, and then there's also this one right here. So now I assume that would be the right way. You just drop it in like that. Now if you do this, you see these are on top now, but there's nothing on top. And then you flip it over, you don't have this big passageway, so then it wouldn't work. Therefore,
so why wouldn't it fit on this side?
Well, I mean, there's no 4 cutouts right here.
That makes sense.
Yeah. There's also not the
Yeah.
big
So our battery's about to die, so we're not gonna be able to probably show our putting the head on, but
Yeah.
yeah, we're like we just want to explain the head gasket part because that seems pretty important in my opinion.
I mean, the whole thing's important. Everything we've been doing is important. Other than the fact that we cut the firewall on the Z.
Oh yeah, we haven't showed that.
Yeah, we'll show that in the next video probably.
Yeah, when we put the motor in. With what little battery we have left, I'm gonna show you how I'm putting these nuts in for the head studs. So you see how they're really hard to get to. They're pretty deep in there. So I just use my pinky like this, stick it in, and go like this. Hold it here. I really don't like tightening things with a tool without my hand tightening on a little bit, but we kind of can't fit our hands in there. Then I just like slowly turn so it's good, and you can see it's on there. And then you can tighten the rest of the way in because it's on there good. Alright, yeah, that's it. Battery blinking red. We'll try get an update and save more of the battery for later because I know it'll last at least another minute or two, but I don't want to like film useless stuff.
Okay. You think you can lift this whole thing up by yourself right now?
How much?
She's right here, buddy. I think it's this one actually. See this earlier.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Interesting.
Alright guys, so we just did that torque sequence. I'll just put down the numbers we did. I think we already mentioned this, but you look at it this way. If you're looking at it like this, I'm putting this upside down because this is how you would do it on that if your front is facing this way.
Oh wait, which side's which? That side. Oh, man, that's a lot harder than I thought.
Alright, that's how you take it off. Alright, we're kidding.
We used this
We're on the
little
suspension pole
suspension
thing.
tool, and we pretty much just had the gears on there, and then
We couldn't find a piece of wood,
it
so
went
we
over
used
the
the
gear,
wrench.
and then you just put the wrench in between, and you just
And
pull it
yeah,
out.
just tighten it
until,
up.
like, right
It
here.
comes out really easy.
And this is only if you want to change the oil pump.
Yeah, we're changing the oil pump because we need higher revs. We're getting a rev up oil pump.
Well, I mean, I hope it's a rev up oil pump.
Yeah, hopefully.
And then the oil pump should be holding by like these little dowels, and then you should just pull it out.
Yep, old oil pump out.
New one's in the box somewhere. This is actually a Hitachi pump, so it shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, for sale, hit us up.
Yeah, right.
Here's the rev up pump.
It's from Mock Auto, so it's not OEM one. I hope it is a rev up pump. The reason why I switched over is because the guy at the machine shop said that my bearings was pretty scorched on
You can
there.
really see it on this one once it
He said
focuses.
you might want some higher volume of oil, so I upgraded to the 06.
Higher volume oil, higher
06
pressure.
Yeah, higher pressure. So I upgraded to the 06 oil pump.
Oh yeah, don't forget the oil, the ring that goes on the O-ring that goes on the oil pump.
I'll give you a little package.
Yeah.
As you see, it sits perfectly in the circle.
Yeah, I just needed to help him like squish it in there. So yeah, but some people lube the inside of these, but seeing that oil goes into it through the pickup tube down there, and we're gonna be priming the engine before we start it, there should be oil going in there. If not, we have a spare pump. Yeah, it doesn't really spin,
It's
but
not.
we're just trying to make it go in easier.
Oh, it definitely spins.
It spins with the crank. It definitely spins with the crank.
This is harder than you think. It's beautiful. It's
Yeah, you just gotta line up the keyhole with it first, or it won't go in at all. Then you grab a socket that fits, and just... Oh, you ran out of...
So
Oh, this is all the way in now. Alright, so the heads are on. We put the baffle on the bottom of the girdle. Alright, so now we're just gonna throw the valve covers on. Since we already cleaned the insides of the heads, we don't want to get like dust and stuff in there.
oh, Houston, we have a problem. We don't have the caps on this side.
See, there's no point. The mouse can still get in there. No, I think they still work. It's still protected from falling dust. Bee's nest goes in there.
These nuts.
Alright, well, this will be continuing to tomorrow.
Ball Z.
Next time I drive Ball Z, yes. What?
He said, I'll get this on if I get the 80.
Get the what?
If I get the 80.
He gets this on. Alright, so we just went through the rear timing cover. What's it called? Like a, if people call it, yeah, some people call it a case or something, but we went through it with a regular 3/8 first and tighten it like very lightly. Like I was just holding it like this instead of by the handle. And then we followed up with the longer torque wrench because our inch-pound one we set at 120, and I'm pretty sure that basically means 10 foot-pounds. 12 times 10 equals 120 inch-pounds, and that basically translates to 10 foot-pounds. But when we were using the small one, it felt like we were going and going, and it just wasn't clicking, so we just used this one because it's clicking a lot sooner, and it feels right. And we actually did like a little pattern, like back and forth in the middle, stuff like that, but we're just going around in a circle right now to double check everything is right. Alright, so now we're just making sure the cams are on top dead center. Well, is this part top dead center? We're making sure this side, the little pin, not the big hole, the little dowel pin thing faces up, so just match it with that thing. And this side, make sure the dowel pin itself faces up. You can just turn it over crescent wrench on the cam and just have someone watch it there, or just do what he's doing. Okay, after watching all those YouTube videos, we were watching one YouTube video, but hopefully this guy's explaining it right. So you put, this is the passenger side we're doing. You put the chain on the passenger side, matching the two circles on the exhaust gear.
And you'll see there's like two color markings on the chain.
Yo, this camera's actually focusing for once.
So you'll see these will line up right here.
Yeah.
Then, what did he do? He flipped it, right? He flipped it like this.
Oh, make sure you know where your...
Yeah, make sure you know where your other marking is.
Yeah, it's like right there, yes.
So I'm gonna put my finger right here, flip it, and make sure it goes on this circle right here.
Yeah, match the other circle on the intake cam, which is right there. Cam gear, right there.
So
after you flip it, you'll match it. Oh, some chains have the color on the back too, so you'll be good, but ours didn't have it. Use a Sharpie, but
I think you flip it.
And now we can check our markings.
That one's good.
Can't focus now, I guess. Alright, well he says that one's good. Isn't it right there?
But the marking
is right there. And we just gotta make sure the color is right on that side.
Yep.
I think we should have took a Sharpie and marked it, but now yeah, if the pins go on, you're good. Yeah, but the thing is, our thumbtack's kinda in the way.
See, you bend it.
Bend it which way? This way?
Towards you.
Bent it a little, I think. Alright, so that thumbtack thing that came with our timing kit was kind of gay, so we had to turn the camera off, so I'm just going to put it like on the desk next time and record this one. You have to line up. This line right here is a pretty good representation of the pin on the back that goes into the intake cam. So if you can get this in, you'll feel it slide in and click.
Also, I don't know if you can see it from here, but we're worried that this one might not be untimed. But I noticed there's a little mark on the side of the cam right here. So if you can see your color of the gear of the chain, well, mine's blue, your might be a different color.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see because
you'll see that there's a mark right there on the cam sprocket, the intake cam sprocket. There's like a little hole right there. See it?
No, it's hard to see. Oh yeah, I see the hole.
There's a little hole in that.
Yeah, the hole is that oily looking thing.
And it should match with the color of the chain. And then this side will just be like that.
Yeah, this one, it's pretty easy to see. Yeah. It's the same on here, like you can see the line pretty well actually without the light, I think. Yeah, we actually wrote a little cheat sheet so we know everything to do for the timing. We did the same with the pistons. It actually helped a lot. If you watch a video and then write everything down you need to know first, it's easier to do all of this. So yeah, the driver's side, the markings are the same like color-wise on the chain, but you're gonna match it with the oval holes instead of the circle. And I hope you guys know what ovals look like because the camera's not focusing.
Yeah, you see there's a clear difference between them.
Yeah, look like zeros if you don't know what an oval is. Alright, well I forgot to record the cam side, but it's torqued now. Alright, so the intake we went to 75, exhaust we went to 90. Then you just pull the tension, let it go, tension on the chain. Alright, so we're just gonna do the same with passenger side. We're gonna throw the chain on after that, the actual timing chain for the whole motor. Alright, so we got that side torqued down too to the same specs, 75 and 90. 75, 90. Intake, exhaust. Alright, now what are we putting on? That guide, right?
Yeah, one of the guides.
Yeah, the timing guide. Alright, so on our sheet right here, we wrote it down. That guide we just put on is 12 foot-pounds. Correct us if we're wrong, but this is 12 foot-pounds and this one's 16 foot-pounds. And the actual tensioner is 76 inch-pounds. 75 inch-pounds, my bad.
Big torque wrench to torque this.
Yeah, but it's a little more forgiving than our little one for some reason, so. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can hear the click on the video, but it's really quiet because it's so low of a torque right now. So yeah, our bad. That's actually 16 foot-pounds. You wrote 12 here for a chain guy, but there's also
it's a different chain guy.
Yeah, there's a different chain guy because there's also one right here that says 16 foot-pounds. 16 foot-pounds. All right, well, he already did it in the time that my camera is taking the focus. So
install the primary chain.
now the fun part, getting the chain on.
So on your main chain, it's gonna have the two different marks. Oh, yeah, two different marks. This
right.
one is for your crank. You see this one. There's only one kind of those
I think
marks.
that one's gold, right?
Well, it doesn't matter if it's gold or not.
It's only one of those
If you
kinds.
get from Concept Z, it's gonna be this color. And then these are for your cam sprockets, and this one's gonna be crank.
Yeah, he's got all that eyes now. There's a line and the dot right there we're using for the blue marks. There's only 2 of those kinds and 1 of the crank kind, so there's only 3 marks total, or 3 colors total on the whole timing chain.
Right there.
That one is on. And that color is on that one. And the crank one, there's a dot right there.
Is this the color one?
Yeah.
It's not really color, but
Just make sure that lines up. It does line up, right?
I can't see it.
Yeah, it's lined up. It's hard to tell. I'm gonna give it a flashlight. Alright, yeah, you can see on the camera, you see that dot right there next to his finger, and that's gold. It's kind of hard to see, but that is that gold brass color. And that is correct. So now we put on the main guide, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, so we just took out the crank bolt so we can put it on the water pump because we kind of need to do that. Alright, so we just had a pretty funny moment. Apparently my uncle and him had the same conversation. I thought the chain was inside out because the grooves were on top, but you can't flip a chain inside out. So, yeah. Alright, so we kind of ran into an issue if it's really an issue. So we're on the chat right now with Concept Z. And the timing guide only came with 2 spots to put a bolt in. And there's 3 on the factory rear timing cover.
It fits and everything.
Yeah, it fits.
You know, it's better to have 3 than 2 on this.
Yeah, so seeing what this...
He said, yeah, that's normal. That part was super setted. Is that even a word? Super
I
setted?
don't know, I never even heard of that
And
word.
replaced with the newer number that only has 2 holes.
Yeah, because
I don't know if that's true or not, because on their picture...
superseded is what he meant.
On the picture where he sells it, it's 3 holes still.
Yeah. Well, that might be old picture. Just ask about the picture. Well, Concept Z said that this is normal and this is replaced by the 3 bolt. And he, for some reason, took like 4 minutes typing.
That message. That
Yeah, it was like not even like 15 words, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so Concept said this stuff will work. But, yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it. So, if it's not good, I don't know what to say because we don't got 3 bolts in.
Oh. Send me that. That's OEM.
That's OEM?
Yeah.
Alright, well they sent us a link with the 2 bolt one. But what engine is it for?
It's for 350, 370, Z35. Alright, thank you.
Alright, I guess it's good. Okay, so we're not sure we're just stupid now or something, but this won't go into the other timing guide that goes on this side. The bolt won't. As you can see, when we flip it, it does go in, but then it won't close. So we're talking to Concept again. Like, that's not an OEM bolt. Okay, so I just noticed the silver piece actually slides back and forth around there, like the silver plating. It's not really focusing, but you can see the silver thing. That thing like moves until the bolt goes in. I didn't know
You
that.
actually need to put like a little bit decent amount of pressure on it to move it too.
Yeah, it wasn't bad for us, but like it's not hard to move. So now, yeah, it's going on.
This is hard still. Okay.
All right, now tell them never mind. We are looking good. All right, so yeah, now we're gonna torque that to 12 foot-pounds. You gotta get yourself a little Allen socket. All right, we're gonna put the tensioner on now, and then push that in that way. You gotta push quite hard on this black piece to get this tensioner on, but if you got 2 people, it's not too bad. All right,
Don't snap.
putting on 75.
What's this?
That's what I was wondering.
Does that pull out?
I don't know.
It wiggles.
Pull that out first, see what happens.
Oh, the other one locks it too.
I think you're supposed to pull that out.
Yeah, let me put this one back in first. Alright, try it.
There we go. Alright, so we just took the whole tensioner off and took the red piece off first because you have to push it in a little first. Yeah, it's just that little guy right there. Alright, so now we're going to spin a whole rotation to make sure it's still on time. Battery's about to die too, so
Where's the knife?
pause this part. Alright, well, the timing chain is on. Now we just gotta put the front timing cover on, and then rear main seal, oil pan, then rear main seal. And upper oil pan first, lower oil pan, valve cover, these sensors. We got new gaskets for them too. And it's pretty close now. Alright, so the whole assembly is basically ready to like just throw a whole bunch of things back on and it'll go back in the car. But we're gonna go ahead and do the oil pan first because we haven't even cleaned the front timing cover. And yeah, we'll get to that. Yeah, let's just throw the OEM pickup tube back on right there real quick. Alright, so we just put the oil pan on real quick, not to actually put it on. Yeah, we want to check and make sure we could put the oil pan on, then the tube, pickup tube. And we can. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put gasket maker along the oil pan, slap it on, then oil pickup tube. Alright, surprisingly, we got this on first try. And, I don't know, it's pretty surprising, but we're gonna go ahead and put the short bolts on the outside and the long bolts on the inside. Alright, so a few hours have passed and we actually put the timing cover off. As you can see, the oil pan's also off. We kind of got tired of trying to put the cover on and the seal kept slipping and then not fitting on right, like the one that goes right here, the front seal. We took that off and we already have new RTV gray gasket maker set on the oil pan, and we're gonna put it on to the engine now like this, and it should go on. The rear main seal, we'll try to squeeze it again. If not, we're gonna take the oil pan off again. Probably not gonna do that, but she's ready. Oh, it took a few hours because we had to go buy stuff and then we ate. No, we didn't eat. What were you doing? Oh yeah, we had to wait for his Xbox to really get fixed because his friend had a shop right next to AutoZone. So yeah, that's the seal we were talking about. Make sure that thing is facing that way and the seal is on right. Alright, well the oil pan's on now. So we're gonna put the oil pickup tube on. Alright, so you put a few dabs of gasket maker on the pickup tube. It'll stick the paper gasket on that you need, or whatever this material is, so it won't fall off, and you can just put it onto the oil pump. Alright, we're laying down the RTV on the lower oil pan now, so we can put it on. And we're also watching Boosted Boys live for their minivan tune. I'm not sure if you guys have ever noticed, but gasket maker smells like wasabi. I wouldn't try it as wasabi. So we've actually never tried just using RTV on the lower oil pan itself, but we're gonna check it out, try it, because we didn't buy a gasket. But if it leaks, we will change it out and get a gasket. We're hoping it doesn't leak. We're just gonna throw on a whole bunch of miscellaneous stuff now, like the water neck, like those sensors on top. We're gonna try putting RTV on the inside of these holes for the coil packs on the valve cover, because those leak oil into the spark plug area and we don't want that. Okay, as you can see, accessory stuff is all on. Power steering, alternator, AC is still off because we don't have AC. Valve covers are on. Got a lot of the coolant lines up. And yeah, dipstick. Yeah, we're just gonna put the last coil pack in now. There's no spark plugs in, we're just doing this for a picture for the thumbnail, I guess. Alright, well that's it. Thanks for watching. Peace.